Saturday's triple header between Briarcrest Christian and St. Joe.
Go, folks, for you seriously dedicated Briarcrest Saint fans at home. Watch on YouTube. We're in Biloxi for the final game of the series for the Saints. We'll be playing St. Joe's Catholic from Madison, Mississippi. Your Saints will visit today. This off for the Saints will be number 1, Josh Brown. He'll be playing left field. In the 2-hole for the Saints, number 9, Dylan James. He'll be playing second base. Coming up third for the Saints will be number 21, Josh Russell will be playing center field. Number 13, Trip Ray will be in the 4-hole. He will be your catcher. Number 7, Jack Newman will be playing first base for the Saints today. Number 22, Matthew Dallas will be in right field. Number 20, Griffin Rose will be at shortstop. Number 26, Garrett Simmons will be your designated hitter. Number 27, Brennan Bomar will be your third baseman. And number 44, Owen Cassidy will be on the hill for the Saints. We're about to get started here, top of the first. Your Saints varsity has managed a 2-1 record in Biloxi this week. Done a pretty fair job. Went 2-0 yesterday. Some low scoring affairs.
Leading off for Briarcrest Christian, left fielder number 1, Joshua Brown.
Josh comes to the plate. No balls, no strikes. Here we go. Josh had a pretty good day at the plate yesterday. Put the ball in play several times. There we go. Comes out of the gate with a base hit. Sharp. Line drive to right center. We got the leadoff man aboard. First pitch swinging. That was a pretty good pitch right over the heart of the plate.
Second baseman, Dylan James.
Up next for the Saints will be number 9, Dylan James, your second baseman. Got a man on first, no outs. That'll be a fastball low and away off the plate, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. 1 man on. Dylan also hit the ball pretty well yesterday. That's going to be a strike on the low side of the outside of the plate. Taken for a strike. No, 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Mr. Josh Brown stands on first. He takes off for second base. He will be safe in plenty of time. Throw in no time. Got Dylan James at the plate. Josh Brown stands at second after a stolen base. Your leadoff hitter, Dylan James at the plate. The ball is well outside, blocked up nicely by the catcher. Ball is swung on, good contact, no play but first base. Moves the runner to third base. Great job there by Dylan James, getting it behind the runner. Records the first out. Got a runner in scoring position in Josh Brown.
Center fielder Joshua Russell.
Brings Josh Russell to the plate. He is in the 3-hole. Number 21, your center fielder for the Saints today. Ball well up and out of the zone. Fastball taken for ball 1 by Josh. He also had a stellar day at the plate yesterday. Into the game with a stand-up double. The second half of the doubleheader. Big swing and a miss. Foul ball. Taken out of the stands. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Man on third. Josh Brown had a single to lead off the game. He stands on third with 1 out. It's a ball right off the plate taken by Josh. Should be 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Good swing and a miss, a little bit ahead of that. Ball on the outer half of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See if Josh can extend the count here, find a way on. The pitch is fouled straight back. Good cut. Count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Josh Brown is your base runner on third base. Josh Russell stays alive. Fouls the ball in the outer half. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the first. Score is 0-0. The ball is well off the plate outside. Josh has managed to bring this count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That's a pretty good hit right over the second baseman. Nothing can be done with that. Josh Russell gets a single. That will score the run. Josh Brown from third. Josh continues a good hitting streak. He has had a base hit in his last 2 or 3 attempts at the plate. That brings Trip Ray, our catcher, up to the plate. Number 13, man on first, 1 out. Score is now 1-0, Saints. Pitcher will check first a little. Josh Russell takes off for second base. He will be there pretty safely. Trip Ray takes a ball. I think he called that a ball. We'll get that straight in a minute. Got a man on second. You got 1 out. Got your catcher up to bat. That's a called strike on the outside part of the plate. That's an off-speed pitch well off the plate. Trying to get a swing there. Josh Russell stands at the plate, or stands on second base. That is a well hit, at least double, barely goes foul. Tripp hit that ball hard. That would have definitely scored a run. Tripp has 2 strikes. I believe it's 2 balls. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Josh Russell stands on second base. That's an off speed, off the plate. Taken for a ball. Same thing, we will do it again. That was a pretty good pitch over the middle of the plate. Tripp takes that ball hard down the left field line, out of play. Will be foul ball. Fastball up in the zone. That will be taken for ball 3. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Man on second. Score is 1-0 Saints. That's a ball off the plate. Taken for ball 4. That will be a walk. You have a man on first, man on second, 1 out. Our first baseman, Jack Newman, number 7, comes to the plate. We'll have Mr. Cooper Thompson running for the catcher at first base, number 4.
First baseman, Jack Newman.
Cooper Thompson on first base. Josh Russell stands on second. Jack Newman at the plate. That ball is in off the plate. Taken for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Briarcrest leads in the top of the first, 1-0. It's another ball inside, barely off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. Jack Newman at the plate for the Saints. It's a pretty good pitch. Gets back over the plate, sky high on the infield. Shortstop appears to be under it. Jack Newman pops up for the second out, top of the first. That brings Matthew Dallas to the plate. Your right fielder, number 22.
Dallas.
This kid hit a bomb yesterday that lacked about 3 feet getting out of here in right field. And that ball right there is hit very hard. Will be at least a stand-up double, probably 3. Mr. Dallas will safely get to third base standing up. That will score 2 runs. Top of 1 with 2 outs. Briarcrest now leads 3-0 on a big-time triple by Matthew Dallas to straightaway center field. There's no catching that one. That ball went probably about 385. Not bad for a primary pitcher there. That kid can hit.
Shortstop, Griffin Rose.
Brings number 20 to the plate, Griffin Rose, your shortstop for the Saints. Scores 3-0. That ball is out off the plate. Fastball taken for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Scores 3-0. That's a fastball. That will be a base hit down in the gap. That'll be a solid single in the right center. That will score another run. Your score now 4-0. Got a RBI for Mr. Rose.
Designated hitter, Garrett Simmons.
Brings Mr. Garrett Simmons to the plate, your designated hitter. Number 26, first pitch swinging. That'll be a foul ball. We'll get out behind him. Got 2 men on. You got a runner on first base in Griffin Rose following his single. Scores 4-0. Pretty quick here in the top of the first. Got to look over at first. Griffin Rose is safely back in at the bag. Garrett's your DH here. Simmons hit the ball hard yesterday a couple of times. Found his way on base several times. That'll be a fastball in the dirt, taken for, I believe, ball 2. Maybe 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Got a man on second. Griffin Rose advances on that ball in the dirt. Another ball in off the plate. Fastball taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Man on second base. That ball is low and away. We'll be taken for ball 3. Pretty good AB by Garrett here. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Man on second. Top of the first. That'll be ball 4, taken high and inside for Garrett Simmons. Pretty good AB. Pretty good plate discipline. That brings our third baseman, Mr. Brennan Bomar, to the plate. Number 27. You got 2 outs.
Pitcher,
2 men on.
Brennan Bomar.
That's a strike on the outside half of the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Still top of the first. Griffin Rose is on second. Garrett Simmons stands on first. That will be a fastball off and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Your runners will be rolling on contact here. 2 outs. It's a fastball taken off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's another fastball low and away, taken for ball 3. Pretty good AB here. Saints look pretty good at the plate thus far today. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gonna have to throw him something over the plate here, or he's back at the top of the lineup. Pretty good cut on a ball over the plate. Bomar brings the count to 3-2. Runners will be going here. See if Brennan can find a hole here. And he does. Hits a rocket just past the second baseman in the right center. There will be at least 1 score. Garrett Simmons checks up at third. You got yourself a single from Mr. Brennan Bomar in the right center. That ball was hit well. Too much of the plate right there. That will be a RBI scoring single base hit right there.
Left fielder, Joshua Brown.
Score is now 5-0 Saints, top of the first. Garrett Simmons stands on third base. You got your leadoff hitter back at the plate in the first, Josh Brown. You got that's going to score a run. I think that was pretty well designed, and that will actually get away and over the catcher on the throw at home. And Brennan Bomar stands up at third. I think that was a design play. Go late. Beta throw home, and the throw home was no good. Brennan Bomar stands at third base now. The score 6-0. Top of the first. Your leadoff hitter, Josh Brown, is back at the plate. Had a single, solid first pitch single his first time at bat. Takes that for ball 1, high and outside. Brennan Bomar stands on third after hitting a laser to right center, just past the second baseman. That ball is fastball taken up and out for ball 2. He's going to get a call there. I believe that looked like a ball, but that umpire liked it. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's a fastball up and out of the zone, taken for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Another good AB here by a Saint. That's a pretty good cut. Ball up in the zone. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third base and Brennan Bomar. Your score is 6-0, top of the first. That will be a walk for your leadoff hitter. He's on base twice in the top of the first. Saints have done a pretty good job in the top half of this inning. Got 4 singles, a triple. About 6 men on base.
Second baseman, Dylan James.
Make that 7. Dylan James comes to the plate. Swings at a ball, gets a piece of it up in the zone for strike 1. Ball is fouled straight back. Number 9, Dylan James, playing second base for the Saints today. Got runners on the corner. Josh Brown stands at first after a walk. Brennan Bomar stands at third. That will be a strike. Foul ball hit down the right field line. Dylan grounded out his first time. Moved a runner to third base. Runners on the corners. Score is 6-0. Top of 1. You got 2 outs here, but you got 2 strikes on your. That is a ground ball at your shortstop, who will barely get the out at second base after a little bobble. Middle of 6 here. Your score is Briarcrest 6, St. Joe's 0. Here we go, folks. Bottom of the first. Briarcrest 6, St. Joe's 0. Pretty good long half inning there. Coming to the plate for St. Joe will be your first baseman, number 9, Chris Watson. Got Mr. Owen Cassidy on the hill. Solid left-hander, number 44 for the Saints. Starts it with a really good pitch on the outer half of the plate. That's a foul ball for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. Count is now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Bottom of the first. Pretty good pitch. Just gets away from him a little bit. Taken for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Owen Cassidy on the hill. St. Joe Catholic from Madison, Mississippi is the team. That ball is swung and fouled back. You'll have 2 balls, 2 strikes. The bottom of the first here for your leadoff hitter. Pretty good pitch. Try to get a swing there. Low and out of the zone. Taken for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And your leadoff hitter is aboard. That's a ball 4 in the taken in the dirt. Brings your 2-hole hitter number 2, your shortstop, to the plate. Got 1 man on, no outs, bottom of the first.
Shortstop, Cooper Chaplin.
See if Owen can work around that leadoff walk. Got a pass ball there, low and in the dirt. Runner will advance to second base. Catcher wants to talk about it. Could have been a mix-up on the signs there. Don't know. Here we go. Man on second. No outs. Got your 2-hole hitter at the plate. Your lefty. Owen Cassidy on the hill for the Saints. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. That's a really good pitch. Falling out of the zone. Low and away. Swung on. No contact. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a great pitch. Nothing you could do with that pitch. Owen comes with what appeared to be a curveball. Ended off the plate outside, taken for ball 2. That was a great pitch as well. Kind of hard not to swing at that one. See if Owen can punch him out here. He's been pitching pretty well. Another ball that barely misses outside. That'll be taken for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Gets away from a little fastball up and out of the zone, taken for ball 4. We got 2 men aboard now. 2 up and 2 on. Some pretty good pitches. Just
Have fun up there, Bodie.
your 3-hole hitter will be your pitcher, number 17. I believe that's Bodie Agnew. Pitching coach is out on the mound and have a little discussion. I'm sure he's reminding him he's got a 6-run lead. He's got plenty of offense, so get the defense involved here and let them do their job, and we'll get out of this thing here. 2 men on, no outs. Man at first and second. Got number 17 up to bat, your pitcher for St. Joe.
Pitcher, Odie Agnew.
Owen Cassidy on the mound for the Saints. See if Owen can get a ground ball here to roll the double play. That's a good pitch. Doesn't get the call. Taken for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. That was a good pitch. Great first pitch.
Go, Bodie!
Your base runner on second is fairly close to the bag. Let's hope he stays there. That's another great pitch. That's going to be a foul ball. Bounces over the third baseman's head. Barely goes foul. Pretty good pitch. You'll have 1 ball, 1 strike. We'll do it again. 2 men on, man up first and second. No outs. Sharp hit ground ball to third base here would be nice. Pretty good pitch. That's a called strike on the outer part of the plate. You're going to have 2 strikes here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 men on, no outs. That was a good pitch. See if we can get a punch out here or a ground ball, maybe the front end of a double play here. No outs. Kind of loses that off speed, up and out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. That's another great pitch. That will get. They will get the out at second. Could not turn the double play. That will score a run. I believe the ball hit the batter as he crossed over first base. Kind of kicks away from Jack Newman.
Second baseman, Sam
Base runner will
Thomas.
advance to second. Scored the run. We get the out at second. You got 1 out. Brennan, that ball not hit hard enough to get the out at 3. He had to go to the second base. Pretty good off-speed breaking ball. Gets away from the catcher, but he blocks it, keeps it at bay where the runner stays put. We got 1 out. Score is 6-1. Bottom of the first. Briarcrest. Got a runner on second. That's a fastball that's taken well off the plate outside for a ball. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Number 18, Sam Thomas, your second baseman up to bat for St. Joe. That's a fastball up in the zone, fouled back for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pretty good pitch right there. Ball was above the belt. Nothing you can do there but pop it up. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the first. That's a good pitch, but that's going to be in the 6th hole. Your shortstop was covering with a left-handed batter. Pretty well placed. Nothing you can do about that. That will be a base hit. Moves the runner to third, puts him in score position. You got 2 men on, runners on the corners. That ball was well placed. Nobody home. Brings number 15 to the plate, Vince
Third baseman,
Glorioso, your
Vince
third baseman.
Glorioso.
Need a ground ball here. Maybe a double play. Double play still in effect here for the maybe 2nd and 1. Owen pretty good at controlling base runners at first. Base runner goes back to the bag there. No real intention to go to second yet. That ball is taken up and out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 men on. Runner stay put. That's a ball barely out of the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Gonna need a swing here. Need to get a strike, get back in the count. Runner stays put. Ball is also taken up and out of the zone. Not far, not a bad miss. It's just barely missing for 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runner at 3rd and 1st. Score is 6-1, bottom of the 1st, 1 out. That's a fastball well up and out of the zone. We're going to load the bases here for St. Joe. Brings number 11 to the plate, Jennings Kimbrell, your left fielder. You still got a double play opportunity here for sure. Got 1 out.
Left fielder Jennings Kimbrell.
See if Owen can settle in here and get a ground ball, get a routine out here. Get out of this jam. So far, no real damage. If he can stop it right here, that would be a pretty big deal. It's taken for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's a pretty good pitch. He's going to get a called strike. Catches the inside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Go, Jennings.
Bases loaded here. Bottom of the 1st. Briarcrest is up 6-1. But St. Joe has a little momentum here. We hope to put a stop to that. That's a ball in the dirt. Taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Mr. Owen Cassidy on the hill for the Saints. Needs a put out here. Needs something good to happen here. Kind of struggling to get the zone right here. Count is 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded here. See if he can get one across the plate here. That's going to be a good pitch. Taken for strike 2. It's a very good pitch. One pitch here, you can get out of this thing, clean it up. See if Owen can get it done here. Oh, that's a hard pitch to take. That looked like a pitch that would get a swing. Batter gets the call. 3 taken for a walk. That will score a run. You got
Right
1
fielder
out.
Brandon Burks.
Let's go, Brandon.
Score is now 6-2. Get your right fielder. Brandon Burks coming to the plate. Bases loaded, 1 out here. Need a ground ball or a put out somehow. Ball will sail over the catcher. Taken for ball 1.
Punch it through, B. You got this.
Saints are up 6 runs to 2. Got an out on any bag here. If we can get some contact here. They are definitely not going to swing the bat at all. They're content with taking as many pitches as they can at this point thus far. That's a called strike. That's another great pitch. Will be foul ball. That's 2 or 3 really good looking pitches in a row here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. We finally get us a swing there. Owen would love nothing more than a ground ball, quick out here. It's another pretty good pitch. Just falls out of the zone, a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded here. That's a good pitch. Will be a foul ball. Great pitch for Owen Cassidy there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Score is 6-2, bottom of the first. Pretty long first inning here. It's a good pitch. Cannot believe we did not get that call. Like that looked to be close enough. I thought he was going to get it rung up there. Count goes to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That's tough if you don't get that pitch. It puts so much pressure on the pitcher. And ends up drawing a walk out of it. That ball is taken up and out of the zone. That will walk home another run. 6-3 now. Base is still loaded. You got 1 out. Going to get a mound visit here. Probably get some bullpen activity going. Owen's just a little bit off on his game today. Typically, you don't see that out of Owen. He's just trying to battle his way here. That'll be it for Mr. Cassidy. Coming in to pitch will be Mr. Garrett Simmons, number 26. He's going to inherit some base runners here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Garrett also another pretty solid left-handed pitcher. Gets a lot of ground balls, a lot of contact. Pretty efficient. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Pretty composed on the hill. So we'll see. Maybe we can stop this right here and get back out there and get the bats going again. Garrett
now pitching for
typically all
Briarcrest
around the
Christian,
zone.
number 26.
Got a really good
Garrett
off-speed
Simmons.
pitch. Keeps the ball low in the zone. Not too emotional, just kind of hangs out on the mound and throws steady strikes. So hopefully he can get some swings here and get it done. Get out of this first inning. Got number 22, Zach Shelton, your catcher for St. Joe's up. Score is 6-3. You still got 1 out. Bases loaded. Here we go. He needs his plays. All right, here we go. No balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded. Bottom of the first. Score is 6-3. Briarcrest. Got a big swing. That ball is going to fall for a single. First pitch swinging. That'll be a base hit. That will score a run. Bases stay loaded. The score is now 6-4. That was a pretty good pitch on the outside part of the plate. Just went where it was pitched and put the ball in the right center. No chance at a play there. We'll do it again. 6-4. No balls, no strikes, 1 out.
Center fielder J.P. McElwain.
You're going to get through the lineup as well here in the bottom of the first. This is your 9 spot. That'll be a good off-speed pitch on the outside part of the plate, taken for strike 1. This is your center fielder, number 10. That's another excellent off-speed pitch. Falls out of the zone, gets a big swing and a miss. Taken for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Only takes one, big guy.
1 out.
Got this. Attaboy!
That ball finds too much of the plate. That will be a solid, well-struck ball right back up the middle for a base hit again.
Way to go, JP!
Keeps the bases loaded, scores another one. The score is now 6-5, bottom of the first. Pretty good pitch, but, 2 strikes. It was enough of the plate. He was sitting on a swing, and he puts the ball right back up the middle. No chance of a play on it.
Chris Watson.
Let's go, 9!
We're back at the top of the lineup for St. Joe. That ball is off the plate outside, taken for ball 1. I believe that's maybe Garrett's first ball.
Let's go, 9!
1 ball, no strike. 1 out. Bases loaded. Bottom of the first. Score is 6-5. That's going to get a swing, be blocked up by your catcher. Great pitch, out of the zone. Big swing and a miss. Count is even, 1-1. 1 strike, 1 ball, 1 out. Score is 6-5, Briarcrest.
Have fun up there, bud. You got this.
That's a phenomenal off-speed pitch. That curveball comes right in over the middle of the plate. He had no clue
Only takes one, 9.
what he was going to do there, and by the time he figured it out, it was too late. Taken for strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. That was a great pitch. It's a fastball outside, taken off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Garrett needs an out here. Saints need something to happen to get this inning out over here. That's another great curveball, big swing and a miss to get a huge second out in the inning. You got 2 outs now. Bases loaded. Big strikeout there for Garrett Simmons
Shortstop Cooper Chaplin.
on several curveballs. Really good high-quality pitches on both sides of the plate to get the second out. The ball will be out and off the plate. Taken for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners will be moving on contact. Get an out at any bag. Bases are loaded. Score is 6-5, Briarcrest. It's a pretty good pitch. Just in off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. See if Garrett can get a swing here, get a called strike, get ahead in the count somehow. Good pitch. He's trying to get a walk here. thus far. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That was a good pitch. That's a fastball up and out of the zone, taken for ball 3. You got 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. See if Garrett can get one over the plate here. Get a swing. Get a put out here. It's a good pitch in off the plate. That will tie the ball game there, 6-6. Bases still loaded. Number 17 comes to the plate. This is your pitcher. He'll come to the plate for the second time this inning.
Pitcher, Bodie Agnew.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. That's a fastball up and off the plate. Taken for ball 1.
Have fun, 1-7!
That's going to find the plate there. That's a good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Saints need an out here. Got to get out of this inning. That was an excellent pitch. Gets fouled off down the right field line. Over the dugout. We'll do it again, but we got 2 strikes here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Garrett Simmons on the hill for the Saints. Need an out here. That's a fastball. Hit just out of reach of the right fielder or center fielder, gets it up. That will be a base clearing stand-up double to right center.
Way to go, Bodie!
I believe your score is 9-6 now.
Go, Sam!
Pitch is off the plate, taken for ball 1. If the first inning is any indication, this could be a high-scoring affair. Score is 6-9, St. Joe. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, man on second. Ball's in the dirt, blocked up by your catcher. Number 26, Garrett Simmons, is in to pitch for the Saints. A good pitch, but that finds the 4 hole, and there will be a play at the plate, but unsuccessful. Runner will advance to second. Runner will score from second. That is 10-6. Well, you got a 4-run ball game here. Saints had a big half inning. Top of the first, scored 6 runs.
Third baseman, Vince Glorioso.
Just can't get out of this inning.
Let's go, Big Vince!
A couple of big hits by St. Joe. Got a man on second. You got 2 outs.
Have fun, Vince. Let's go, buddy.
Got a ball in the dirt, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Saints need a strike. They will get contact, ball up the middle. Phenomenal play by your shortstop, Griffin Rose, to get out of here. After 1, your score is 10, St. Joe, Briarcrest 6.
Christian, center fielder.
All right, folks, here we go.
21,
Top of the
Joshua
second.
Russell.
Josh Russell will come to the plate. He had a single his last time up to bat. Score is 10-6. St. Joe leads after 1. That's a fastball out and off the plate. Josh Russell takes ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the second. Same exact pitch off the plate, taken for ball 2. Josh had a pretty solid base hit his first time up to bat. Big swing and a miss. For strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the second. That's a pitch on the outer half of the plate. The right fielder comes in and has to make that play. A little bit of confusion, and they're able to haul it in. Records the first out for the Saints at the top of the second. Mr. Trip Ray will come to the plate here.
Trip Ray.
He walked his last time up. Gets a called fastball in the outer half of the plate, taken for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out. It's an off speed that misses the plate low, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a fastball that stays up and out of the zone, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a fastball on the outside part of the plate for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tripp hit a couple of balls really hard. His first at bat ended up drawing a walk. That ball is inside of the plate, hammered foul into the dugout. He'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. Top of the second. Score is 10-6 St. Joe. Left fielder makes a diving catch. I think he misjudged that a little off the bat. It was a little shallow. Does make the catch. Records the second out here, top of the second. Jack Newman will step to the plate. Number 7, your first baseman for the Saints, with 2 outs.
First baseman Jack Newman.
Need a base hit. Get some momentum here. That's a fastball taken for ball 1 in off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes for Jack Newman. Big, strong left-hander for the Saints. That's the same pitch. Jack tries to hit it hard for strike 2. 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's an off-speed. It is hit right at your second baseman to record the 3rd out. Middle of 2, your score is 10-6 St. Joe. Here we go, folks. Bottom of the second. Your Saints are down 10-6.
Left fielder number 11, Jennings Kimbrough.
Garrett Simmons is back in the pitch for the Saints. That's a great curveball taken for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. That's a fastball up and out of the zone, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the second, bottom of the second. Pretty good pitch. Falls out of the zone. Stays low, take it for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go 1-1.
St. Joe had a pretty sizable first inning. Good pitch, good fastball in the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swinging a foul ball. See if Garrett can get the first out here of the inning. Good pitch. Ball's hit softly to your third baseman. Mr. Bomar can't handle it. Just a couple of bounces. He was running in to get it. Looked like it was going to be being out, and it just didn't work out. Your leadoff man is aboard.
Come on, Brandon, move him around, bud.
Ball not hit hard enough.
Right fielder, Brandon Burks.
Got a man on first. No outs. 1 ball. No strikes. Need a double play here. Something good. That was a good pitch. A pretty good move home. It's a foul ball. Taken down the right field. One ball, 1 strike, no outs. Got a runner on first base. See if Garrett can get something here. Catcher throws to first, gets by your first baseman, goes into right field. Runner will advance to second. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Got a man on second. Garrett Simmons on the hill for the Saints. Pitched pretty decent, just things just barely off for the Saints here. Score is 10-6 St. Joe's. Bottom of the second. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs, with a runner on second base. That was a good pitch. Gets 2 strikes on him here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a foul ball there. That's a good pitch.
Let's go, B.
See if we can get this ever important first out here. We gotta get this kid put out. Great pitch, fouled off. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Man on second. Has off the plate. He will draw a walk. Second man is aboard, bottom of the second here. Two men on,
Catcher,
no outs.
Zach Shelton.
Need a double play ball here for the Saints. See if we can get some momentum here. Something good to go our way. Fastball in off the plate, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. 2 men on. Runners at first and second. Shows bunt, pulls it back. That'll be a foul ball, taken off the leg. That's that's tough there, batter. He shows bunt and pulls back and tries to put the barrel on it. Fouls it off. Garrett will check the man at second. Try to keep him as close as possible. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Do it again. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. 2 men on. Runners at first and second for St. Joe's. Pretty good pitch off the plate. Won't get a call there. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. That's a good pitch. Finds the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Saints need an out here. Double play would be phenomenal. That's a ball in the dirt that will bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bottom of the second. 2 men on, runners at first and second. Garrett Simmons pitching for the Saints. Needs a strike here. That's what he gets. Brennan Bomar does field that one. Gets the runner at first. Gets the out. Pretty good play there by your third baseman to get that ball. That ball was not hit hard. Fields it on the short hop. Runners will advance to second and third. Gets the first out. Number 10,
Center fielder
J.P. McElwain will come to the plate for St. Joe's. See if Garrett can get around these base runners at second and third right here. Keep this score where it's at. Really good pitch. Big swing and a miss. Nowhere close to that ball. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Infield is in. They'll be trying to keep that runner at third or chop him down at the plate. That's a fastball up and out of the zone. Take it for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, JP.
It's a great pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You got this, man.
Strikeout here would be nice.
Take one, big guy.
The Saints need it. A big curve ball breaks in on the hands. Can't do anything with it. Records a really big second out there with a strikeout. Your leadoff hitter will come back to the plate.
First baseman Chris Watson.
He walked his last time up. 2 outs here. Bottom of the second. That was a really good competitive pitch. Bottom of the zone, inside half of the plate. Gets a strike.
Let's go, Chris.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Score is 10-6 St. Joe's. That ball is hit to right field. That will get down. Be at least a single. Both runs score. Runner stops at first. Good pitch, just well placed by the hitter. Right fielder couldn't track it down. We'll score 2 runs. The score is now 12-6. Bottom of the second.
Shortstop, Cooper Chaplin.
Runner at first base, 2 outs. That's a ball the batter gets out of the way of. Taken for ball 1. Fastball well off the plate inside. That is a good pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Another good pitch by Garrett. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's a ball hit hard down the right field line. First baseman unable to bring it in. Be a throw to the plate. Runner will hold up at second. He's got a double. Runner will go to third. Man at second base and third. Ball was smoked down the line. Couldn't put a glove on it. Score is 12-6, bottom of the second here. Josh Brown will be coming into pitch here, your left fielder for the Saints. Number 25, Jack Lawrence, will come into the game in left field. See if Mr. Brown here can change the fortunes. The way they stand right now, the score is 12-6, St. Joseph over the Saints. But we are in the bottom of the second. You do have a 2-hour time limit. At this pace, unfortunately, that may put us into the 4th inning. Maybe the 3rd. Josh played pretty solid all week in left field. Several base hits, hit the ball very well. going to have to change the momentum here on the hill, though.
Now pitching for Briarcrest Christian, number 1, Joshua Brown.
Here we go. We do have 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Got a runner on second and third. Number 17 up to bat. Your pitcher. See if Josh Brown can get it done here. Get us an out. First pitch ball well up and out of the zone. 1 ball, no strike. 2 outs. That's a good pitch. Your second baseman will probably haul that in. We are out of the second inning. That's a good pitch by Josh. Get that third out. Scores 12-6 after 2. All right, here we go. Top of the third, Matthew Dallas comes to the plate, number 22. Scores 12-6, St. Joe. Matthew had a triple with 2 RBIs his last at bat. He's going to need a little more of the same here. We need to get back in this game. We're going to need some offense to do it. That ball's well hit. That will be a base hit. Pitcher not covering. First baseman does a phenomenal job to keep that ball actually from being probably a triple. He fields it, but Matthew beats the pitcher to the bag and no play. That's an infield base hit for Mr. Dallas.
Shortstop Griffin Rose.
Brings number 20, Griffin Rose, your shortstop, to the plate for the Saints. That's a ball low and out of the zone. Taken for ball 1. Leadoff man is aboard. Number 22, Matthew Dallas, with Griffin Rose at the plate. Number 20, your shortstop. That ball is in off the plate, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Top of the third here, scores 12-6. Going to get a move, Picked to first there, nowhere close. Matthew gets some dirt on him. Didn't get any last at hit. He got a stand-up triple his last at bat. It's a pretty good pitch right over the middle of the plate. Griffin Rose takes that for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Man on first. Gonna get another move, another throw to first. Matthews safely back. That's going to be a fastball off of the plate, taken for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Need another base runner here. Pretty good pitch, but up in the zone. That will be corralled in by your right fielder. Griffin Rose flies out to right field.
Way to go, Bodie!
The first out is recorded in top of the third. Number 25, Jack Lawrence, steps to the plate. Pretty solid left-handed batter. See if Jack can get it going for us here in the top of the third. They are not going to leave Matthew Dallas alone there at first. That ball is well up and out of the zone. Fastball taken for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Score is 12-6 here, St. Joe. Top of the third, we have 1 out. That's a fastball taken for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. They will go back to first. Again. That's a fastball in off the plate, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out to Jack Lawrence as your batter. Matthew Dallas is standing on first base. Really solid shot down the line last time. That's another ball inside off the plate, taken for ball 3. Pretty good AB by Mr. Lawrence. We're going to check on the base runner again for the 5th time, I think. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the third. Jack Lawrence gets hit on the leg. He will go to first base. 2 men on. Got a little bit of something going here for the Saints. We're going to have a pitching change here with a mound visit. Your third baseman will now go to the hill. Brennan Bromar will step to the plate. He had a single his last at bat, had an RBI. Score is 12-6. Saints got a little bit of momentum here. Top of the third. Got 2 men on. Got a runner at first and second. Got a new pitcher here. Matthew Dallas and Jack Lawrence are both aboard. They need to score if we're going to have a chance in this game. At this point, a lot of time has passed. We are 6 runs down, and we need some offense.
Joe, number 15, Vince Glorioso.
Appears to be more of the same here. Velocity seems similar. So hopefully Briarcrest can get on the bats here and put some runners across the plate. Man on first and second, one out. Top of the third for the Saints here, Mr. Brennan Bomar. Your third baseman, number 27, will step to the plate with hopes to move those runners along.
Pitcher Brennan Bomar.
That's a pretty good pitch, fouled off over the right field line. Fastball on the outer half of the plate. Strike one. Matthew Dallas is on second. Jack Lawrence stands on first. Base runners. Brennan Bomar at the plate, your third baseman. Pretty good pitch, really good hit. That ball will be a diving catch in center field. That's what we call a bank robbery. That was a really good hit, and I was pretty certain that ball would fall. Matthew Dallas does a really good job not getting doubled up there. That ball appeared to be down. Matthew stayed close to second to make sure and didn't get caught. Really good job by Matthew. Really good job by Brennan.
Pitcher
It's
Joshua Brown.
just a slightly better job by your center fielder. Ball was well struck. That's going to be a ball taken low out of the zone for ball one to your batter, Josh Brown, your leadoff hitter. He's had a single and a walk today. Done pretty well with the bat the last couple of days. That's going to be a strike. Taken for strike one. Fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, top of the third. Score is 12-6 St. Joe's over Briarcrest at this moment. Pretty decent curveball, but comes nowhere close to the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Saints need some offense here. Need to string some hits together, score some runs. That's a fastball over the middle half of the plate. Josh fouls that off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third. Two men on. That's a curveball up and out of the zone. Taken for ball 3. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will be moving here. See if Josh Brown can find a way to get on here. That ball's going to be in the dirt, taken for ball 4. That will load the bases for Mr. Dylan James here. 1 hit away here from making this game a little more interesting. Bases loaded. Your second baseman, Mr. Dylan James, will come to the plate. Nolan Cody will come in to run
Second
for
baseman,
Josh Brown.
Dylan James.
That's a fastball low off the plate. Taken for ball 1 by Dylan James, your hitter. Bases are loaded here. That's another fastball low out of the zone, taken for ball 2. Pretty good AB here. Somehow, some way, if Dylan can find a way on, keep the bases loaded here and keep going. Same pitch, a little lower. Ball 3, 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Dillon working a pretty good AB here. Hopefully gets on base, extends this inning for Mr. Josh Russell, who will be behind him.
Let's go, Vince. Attaboy.
That's a fastball right over the heart of the plate, taken for strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. To your second baseman, Dylan James, for the Saints.
Heads up.
That is a
Heads up.
fastball fouled straight back by Dylan. Came in on his hands a little bit, tied him up. Foul ball. We got a full count. We got 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. We'll be moving here. That ball is up and out of the zone. Take it for ball 4. That will score a run. Bases will stay loaded. Your score is now 12-7 with Josh Russell coming to the plate. He hit one yesterday about 340 feet to left center. Didn't lack much getting out for a stand-up double to end the game yesterday. So that would be nice again
Center
here.
fielder,
Big
Joshua
gap in left
Russell.
center. Really good bat at the plate. Speed on the base pads. Score is 12-7. That ball is taken for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out. That's an off-speed up and out of the zone, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a fastball in off the plate. Almost hits him. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases loaded here. Top of the third, believe it or not. That's a fastball low and way off the plate, taken for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. If Josh can find a way here, that'll bring your cleanup hitter to the plate, Mr. Tripp Ray. Things get interesting. That's a ball. No, he called that a strike. Fairly confusing there. It looked like he was sending him to first base with ball 4. But that is a called strike. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. We will be moving here. Score is 12-7. That ball is hammered down the line. That will be cut foul. Not fooling anybody there. He hit that ball pretty square, right over the third baseman's head, but it goes foul. He would still be running if that would have been in fair territory. We're going to do it again, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third, bases loaded. Josh Russell at the plate. Finds contacts, gets in on his hands. That ball will go to right field and be caught to end the inning here. Saints score 1 run, 12-7, middle of the third. Going to need to get some quick outs here. Hopefully we can get the bats back out there. Josh Brown will stay in to pitch.
off the third inning for St. Joe.
Bottom of the
Third
third
baseman,
here.
number 18,
Score is 12-7
Sam
St.
Thomas.
Joe's over Briarcrest at this moment. Just a little outside. Taken for ball one. Josh Brown's your pitcher for the Saints. Pretty good pitch, solid contact right at your shortstop. Gets by your first baseman. Runner will advance to second. And he will be tagged out. Oh, no, he's called safe. I thought that was, thought they were going to get him.
Pitcher, Vince Glorioso.
Let's go, Vince.
That'll be a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline for strike one. Got a man on second. No outs. Bottom of the third. That's a really good curveball there by Josh. Taken for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. That's going to go to foul territory. Pretty good pitch there. In on the hands. We're going to do it again. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on second. Saints need a break here. Need to get out of this inning pretty quick. Great curveball there. Strikes him out. Record the first out here in the bottom of the third. That was a good pitch.
Let's go, Jennings.
Second baseman, Jennings Kimbrell.
See if Josh can do the same right here. Pitching very well right this second. That was a great pitch to get ahead. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Another great curveball there. Taken for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Josh Brown on the hill. Looking pretty efficient right this second. Needs to keep it up. We got to get the bats back out there. That's a fastball on the outside half of the plate. Dylan James will get that put out at first base. Moves the runner to third, but gets the second out. Great job by your second baseman, Dylan James. Good pitch by Josh there. Ball was not hit very hard. Dylan made a really difficult play.
Right fielder, Brandon Burks.
Really quick to first there. Got 2 outs here, bottom of the third.
Go, B.
Good pitch. Foul ball to get the first strike here. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Another excellent pitch. Right over the heart of the plate. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's a curveball well off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pretty good pitch. In off the plate. Taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 3rd inning here. Score is 12-7. St. Joe's on top right now. Good pitch for a strikeout. Pretty good inning for Josh Brown and the Saints right there. Good job on the hill. We got to get the bats going here. We're going to go into the 4th inning here. After 3, the score is 12-7.
Let's go. You got to go right now. If you're going to go, let's go. Let's hit.
Catcher number 13.
Here we go.
Ray.
Top of the 4th. Your catcher, Trip Ray, is up to bat. He will take a called strike 1. Top of 4. Saints are down 12-7 here. Need something to happen. Pretty good curveball right there. Taken for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 4th. That's a fastball that awfully close, the bottom part of the zone. Called for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pretty good curveball. The ball is hit deep left field to the fence. That was a mistake by your pitcher, but we needed it. Triple have a stand-up double. Going to get a runner here. Cooper Thompson will run for the catcher. Jack Newman comes to the plate here. Top of the 4th,
First
no
baseman,
outs,
Jack Newman.
1 man on. That's taken low and off the plate for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Top of the 4th. Jack fouls that ball off down the left field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs. Runner on second. It's Cooper Thompson. Jack Lawrence, your batter here. No, Jack Newman is your batter. First baseman for the Saints. Holds off that curveball. Pretty good take right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Need to get Jack on here. That's a fastball outside off the plate. Count will go full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, 1 man on. Runners at second base. That'll be a ball outside for ball 4. You got 2 men on here. Got a little bit of something going for the Saints. Matthew Dallas will step to the plate. He's already had a triple this game. Scored 2 RBIs. First inning. See if Matthew can find a way to get on here. Keep it going. Top of the 4th. Score is 12-7. Your Saints are down at this second. That'll be an out at first, but runners will advance. Runner at second and third now. Ball not hit sharp enough to get a double play. John for Matthew there, moving the runners. Griffin Rose will come to the plate, number 20, your shortstop. 2 men on, 1 out. Runners at second and third. That's a fastball right over the plate, taken for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Fastball low and off the plate, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 4th. Briarcrest needs to do it in this half inning if it's going to get done. That's a ball, low and inside, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Griffin Rose, your batter for the Saints. That ball is up and in, taken for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Jack Lawrence will be your hitter on deck. Cooper Thompson stands on third. Jack Newman is on second. That's a great hit. Well struck left center. That'll be at least 1. We'll score 2 runs. Griffin Rose will stay at first base with a hard hit single. Scores 2. Score will now be 12-9. Top of the 4th. Got 1 out. Jack Lawrence will be your batter, followed by Brennan Bomar, hopefully. Got the crowd in here. Briarcrest is top of the 4th. We've scored 2 so far in this inning. Score is 9-12. St. Joseph.
Jack Lawrence.
But you got a little momentum here. You got a runner on first base and Griffin Rose. You got Jack Lawrence at the plate, number 25. Your left-handed left fielder. Got a new pitcher. That's a fastball low and in off the plate, taken for ball 1. I think Jack walked his last time up to bat. Pretty good at bat. See if he can do that again. That's going to be a called strike. The middle, inside middle part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 4th. Really tough play. The pitcher fields that ball down the first baseline. Close play. Jack not able to beat it out. Moves the runner to second, but we got 2 outs now. We're down to our last out, I believe. I don't think there's any time left. Need to get it done right now. Brennan Bomar steps to the plate, number 27, your third baseman for the Saints.
Brennan Bomar.
Scores 9-12. We need some runs. Pretty good cut on a fastball on the outside half part of the plate. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. See if Brennan can find a way here to get back to the top of the lineup. Really good off-speed pitch there. Taken for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Man on second. Fouls a good pitch off. Stays alive. No balls, 2 strikes for Brennan Bomar, your third baseman, up to bat for the Saints. Fights it again. Foul ball. Pretty good job. Good AB. Behind in the count here, 0-2, but battling. We're going to do it again here. And that will be a base hit. That'll be a run scoring double for Brennan Bomar, who keeps it going here. Good job, Saints. Here we go, 12-10. Got the top of your lineup up. Got a man on second. Josh Brown up to bat. Followed by, hopefully, Mr. Dylan James. Score is 10-12. Saints coming back here, got a little momentum. See if Josh can get it done here. That's a ball in the dirt off the plate. Blocked up by your catcher. Keeps Brennan at second. Game's gotten fairly interesting. Top of the 4th. That's a called strike. Bell tie over the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's a fastball up and off the plate, outside, taken for ball 1. Ball 2, rather. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's a called strike on an off speed in the very bottom of the. That ball hit the dirt. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's a ball in off the plate. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Saints are trying to stay alive here. Keep it going. Gets a base hit. Right up the middle. That absolutely was a base hit. Josh Brown was safe. Got punched out by the field umpire. That's not even a close play. It's a terrible call by the umpire. Terrible.
That's ridiculous.
but breaks the momentum there. Able to get the call somehow. Saints go down 10-12 here. Last game in Biloxi to St. Joe. Briarcrest was fighting back, doing a great job, and that's your ball game, 10-12.